My dear child, I know how you pause in quiet moments, asking yourself if anyone is listening to the thoughts you keep inside. You've been wondering if you're alone in those private doubts, seeking guidance for the path you face. You've carried this uncertainty for some time, wanting a clear sense that you're headed where you should be. You've hoped for clarity to guide your daily choices and to feel confident that your plans align with what matters to you. You've looked for hints that point the way, a small calm that suggests you're on track. In the stillness, you've waited, heart racing, hoping for a signal. There have been times when tears blurred your vision as you asked yourself if you were making the right choice or chasing a fleeting idea. You've waited for a gentle sign to calm your mind and help you move ahead without second-guessing at every turn. Now, I want you to release your hesitation. Push aside the habit of overthinking every instinct and every gentle nudge. Right now, these words are meant for you. This moment holds the answer. I've led your mind to this place so that you would finally understand. These words carry the direct response you have been seeking, meant to settle your thoughts and bring you simple confidence today. I've been listening. With a steady care that doesn't waver, I'm telling you that the next step you're considering is the right one, the direction you've been weighing. Yes, that is your way forward. Trust this calm message as you decide which step comes next, allowing yourself to move without overthinking or hesitation. When you reach out with trust, no matter how small, you'll find me there. Speak with confidence, knowing that every hope and need you share is heard. The support you seek is already moving into place around you. Everything you ask and every concern you voice is already part of a quiet plan designed to support your growth where it counts. A choice has been decided in your favor. The route ahead is clear, the permission granted. Still, I notice you hesitate, questioning whether this good news truly belongs to you. Old worries arise, whispering that you might be wrong or undeserving. It's natural to question whether you deserve this chance, or if you should continue waiting for proof of readiness. I say this without pause. Your quiet wishes have reached me, and my answer stands firm. Accept this truth now. Do not put it off. Embrace what has been decided. Feel the certainty in these words, available to you now, and let them replace the doubts you may still hold. That feeling you've carried, that gentle pull in your mind, it wasn't random. I placed it there and have guarded it, even when you doubted its source. It has my voice woven through it. Even when you questioned yourself, I remained attentive, ensuring that voice inside would never be lost or ignored. I communicate not only through big events, but through the ongoing thoughts that you can't ignore, the concerns that return, and the interests that draw you back even when you try to set them aside. This pull is guidance. Notice how these thoughts are not distractions, but waves of guidance intended to bring you into alignment with what you need. If these words bring calm to your spirit, welcome them with openness. Recognize this quiet connection between us. Accept this moment of understanding as a chance to strengthen your spirit, and recognize that help is within reach. I remember the moments when everything felt blocked, the nights filled with questions, and the days clouded by disappointment. You may have thought I was distant or that your requests went unheard, but know this: waiting is not a refusal. Those periods of waiting were part of your preparation, giving you strength and patience you can draw on from now on. During those periods, I was preparing you, strengthening you. I was working out details you could not see. Now I confirm that the pause has served its purpose. With this confirmation, you can move beyond hesitation and begin acting on the ideas you might have set aside out of caution. That stir of confidence you feel, that growing clarity, it comes from me. I have cleared a path for you. Now is the moment to walk into it. Replace the worry of failure with the confidence that comes from knowing you are supported by a steadfast presence within you. You may feel afraid of what might happen, worried about judgment or failure. But I did not give you fear. I gave you quiet strength, clear purpose, and a steady mind. Keep these words close in moments of doubt, as a clear reminder that you possess the inner strength to face whatever comes. When I speak, I do so with certainty. Hear me now. It's not too late. You are capable, and you are on the right track. Others may doubt, but I'm calling you to trust. Listen to this guidance and give yourself permission to step forward, trusting that your readiness is more real than your fears. Move ahead, not because you feel completely sure, but because you know I'm with you. You might have waited for extra confirmation or perfect conditions, but you already have what you need. You already hold the affirmation you've sought, so trust yourself enough to take action, even when the outcome feels uncertain. Stop holding out for a sign I've already given. Stop waiting for every detail to fall into place. The chance is in your hand. Accept it. Step forward. Each time you choose to move, you confirm your belief in the quiet assurance that guides your choices toward true purpose. The journey may bring challenges. You will face obstacles, but I will go before you and stand beside you. This week, I am quietly setting things in motion, moments that will lift your spirit and remind you of peace. Before they appear, I ask you to pause and let gratitude take root. Right now, speak from your heart, even if only in your mind. Thank you for what has already reached me. Let those words linger. Let them settle. Gratitude has a quiet strength. It opens your spirit to calm and moves fear to the side. Let it meet you where you are. I see everything you're carrying. I know what weighs on your chest before you speak of it. I recognize the unrest beneath your calm face, the tiredness that has followed you from one day to the next. You are not walking unseen. You are not expected to manage everything alone. Though the world often encourages silence and self-reliance, I remain close. I am steady. I am here when your own strength fades. I will not let you fall without help. You will not keep waking with dread in your chest, uncertain of what the day may bring. The unopened envelope, the quiet worry, the sense of being behind, it will not hold power over you. I do not keep records to hold against you. I am not waiting to accuse. I am here to draw you back to clarity, to show you how trust can still be rebuilt. You don't need to brace yourself for disaster. Step forward, knowing I go with you. You have always been known to me. That has never changed. I do not drift in and out of your life. Let my presence quiet the fear and return your focus to what matters most. You are not expected to know everything ahead of time, but you are invited to keep walking. I will be beside you through every step. You won't fall beyond reach. You won't be left behind. You are held by something that does not shift with the season. Your days are often full of noise, so much pulling for your attention, leaving little space for rest. But I speak in stillness. You don't need to perform or impress me. Even when you cannot see the purpose in your path, I remain at work. You may wonder if good can still come from where you are. It can. Even now, I am guiding what you cannot yet understand. Trust does not require a map. It only needs your next step. When you feel far from the clarity you once knew, come back, not with shame, but with a readiness to be honest. You are not rejected. There is no delay in how I meet you. I have never turned away from sincerity. I listen to every word you struggle to say. I know when your voice trembles and when you say nothing at all. In your quietest moments, I draw near. Imagine, if it helps, a place without strain or pressure, where your shoulders lower and your thoughts stop spinning. That place exists. Come back to it. You don't earn your place with strength. You are received with care. Let that truth settle over you. Let go of the echo that tells you you're falling short. That voice is not mine. I did not create you to constantly question your worth. Make time for me, not only in urgency, but in the steady rhythm of ordinary days. Find a quiet moment that is yours and mine alone. I am not difficult to find. I am already nearby. The more often you turn to me, the more familiar it becomes. I will never push my way into your life, but I wait each day for your welcome. Let your words and actions carry something of what we share. Let what's real between us shape how you treat others. That quiet faith can bring peace to people who are barely holding on. Rest in the knowledge that I have not left you to guess your way forward. I still speak, sometimes through quiet moments, sometimes through others. Stay close to that stillness. Let it clear the noise that distracts you from what is steady. You don't need to know everything to keep moving. I will guide what's next. Stay near. Stay open. The road may be hard, but it is not without direction. I am preparing you, even through discomfort, for what you cannot yet name. My timing may feel slow, but it is never off course. The long pauses are not without purpose. You have not been forgotten. Even if your progress seems hidden, it is real. There is more ahead than what you've lost. Keep walking. Keep returning to trust. Every cry you've sent up, I've received. Every time you've waited, I've been working. You are not on the edges of my attention. You are not overlooked. What I have said will hold. When your strength is gone and your hope runs low, remember this. You are still seen, still loved, still carried. My promises are not conditional. My peace is not shallow. When the night is long and your thoughts race, know that I am steady. I am near. Let that be enough for now. When the sky feels heavy and your path unclear, don't wait for perfect conditions to give thanks. Gratitude offered in the shadows holds great strength. Be thankful not because everything is solved, but because something steady remains. I want your home to be a place where peace is not rare. Let it be a place where everyone feels safe to breathe. Let it be a place of kindness, where burdens are shared and no one is turned away. That kind of peace begins with your quiet decision to care. Let those who live with you feel your attention. Speak kindly. Offer a hand. Visit those who long for company. Provide for someone when you're able, even if it stretches you. I will meet the needs that seem bigger than your means. If your intent is good, the way will appear. Listen for my voice in your morning moments. Share what I've taught you with those who cross your path. The way you live can carry more light than you realize. You are not a mistake or a burden. You have been drawn to something lasting. Stay close to that sense. Let it strengthen you. You don't need loud signs or perfect faith. What matters is that you keep turning toward what is true. I hear you, always. I understand the things you have not spoken aloud. I know what you hoped for and what has quietly faded. The dreams you tucked away are not gone. They are not unnoticed. As your trust grows, you will notice peace where there used to be pressure. You'll begin to see possibility again. You'll notice strength returning. You'll begin to feel whole, even if nothing looks different yet. My presence is not limited by your circumstances. It enters quietly, but it reshapes everything. Picture your faith not as something you must build overnight, but as something that becomes steadier with time. It grows with attention. It deepens with honesty. It strengthens when shared. As you stay connected to what is real, your outlook will change. Your home will feel lighter. Your choices will become clearer. Your future will begin to take shape in quiet, hopeful ways. Don't lose heart when progress is slow. I am arranging details you don't yet see. You may not recognize the work until it comes together all at once. But even now, the change is happening. What is strong takes time to become so. Let patience shape your steps. Keep steady. Stay open. The path I have prepared is good. Even the quiet seasons matter. You have not been abandoned. You are not expected to navigate this life alone. I have gone ahead of you. I remain beside you. I follow behind you. No part of your life is outside of my care. Let that truth return to you when doubt creeps in. Let it shape how you speak to yourself and others. When your steps feel unsteady, take a moment to pause. Remember what has already carried you. You've come through things you once thought impossible. You're still here. You're still growing. And you're still surrounded by something steady and lasting. You are not forgotten. Not today. Not ever. Picture yourself in stillness where fear does not grip you and anxious thoughts hold no sway. I never meant for you to live that way. I'm not distant or detached. I know what you need. I see the weight you carry. You don't need to force anything. When you place your trust in me, I'll meet you right where you are. Not only with what's practical, but with the quiet steadiness that makes your soul feel whole again. You'll sense it in your thoughts, in the way peace slowly returns, and how your heart softens in ways you didn't expect. I am not far from your relationships, your family, or your home. I am in the middle of it, offering steadiness where there's tension and calm where there's unrest. Even when the ground feels shaky, I remain constant. I don't retreat when trouble comes. I draw near. That closeness brings clarity. When setbacks come, don't assume they're a sign of failure. They're moments that stretch your strength and reveal what's lasting. In those places you'll grow in resolve, not by trying harder, but by leaning into the trust we've built together. Set aside a quiet moment each day. Let yourself be still. I am not asking for perfection, only that you show up. Let your thoughts settle and speak freely to me. I hear you. I welcome every word. I long to walk with you through more than just the hard moments. I want to be close to you in your everyday life, in how you think, how you decide, and how you treat those around you. I've always been near. You'll notice this more when you take time to look. You are meant to bring steadiness to others too. If you see someone weighed down, offer them comfort, even in silence. It doesn't have to be grand. Just carry what you now understand and let it reach someone else. When you do this, my peace flows outward. You'll notice a calm rise up in you too. Let that calm be your foundation. I am steady enough for both of us. If you walk with me, you'll see things fall into place that you thought were out of reach. I open doors that don't make sense by logic. You don't have to pry them open yourself. The way forward won't always be clear, but it doesn't need to be. I go ahead of you. You're not moving through life alone. Even when things feel unstable, you're still held. Even in uncertainty, I've not changed. You'll begin to recognize good things you didn't ask for, things that surprise you with their timing. Let that surprise remind you that I am not limited by what you see. When things are dark, don't let fear have the final word. Let your trust be your guide. I am present, even when you don't feel it. What I began in you is not finished yet. I've placed strength within you that will rise at the right time. There is more ahead, more joy, more clarity, more reason to keep going. Don't shrink back. You're not alone. You never have been. There is peace I offer that doesn't depend on anything around you, and it's real. Let that be enough to help you stand again. You don't have to chase approval. You don't need to prove your worth. Just keep moving forward in truth. That is where I'll meet you. When you're worn out, I am here. I know how heavy life can become. You don't need to pretend to be okay with things that aren't. When you reach the end of what you can carry, that's not failure. That's the moment to pause and let me lift what's too much. What I give in return is quiet but deep. It steadies you from the inside. You won't find it in quick promises or showy offers. This world can distract, but it doesn't satisfy. You've learned this. You've seen what shines briefly and then fades. What I offer remains. You've heard me before. In a calm thought that interrupts panic, in a memory that brings comfort. I've been speaking to you longer than you know. Each day I continue, gently reminding you that there is another way to live. Listen for that voice. It isn't loud, but it's always true. Don't chase after voices that sound wise but leave you drained. Many will try to offer guidance, but not all of it brings clarity. Be careful. You'll know when something is off. You'll feel it in your spirit, even if you can't explain why. When you stay close to me, you'll grow in that sense. The way ahead will slowly become clearer. My care isn't limited to good days. I walk beside you through the quiet, the lonely, and the forgotten places. You can count on me when things don't go as planned, when people disappoint you, and when answers don't come quickly. If anything in these words stirred something in you, pause and sit with it. You don't need to act right away. Just acknowledge it. Even if it's small, that openness matters. I've given you a path no one else can walk. Stop comparing it. It's not meant to look like anyone else's. What I ask of you is different because you're different. There's no pressure to have it all figured out. Just be honest with where you are. If you're tired, say so. If you're afraid, admit it. These moments are where we begin again. I know what you've been through. I see what you still carry. But I'm not holding those things against you. I never was. You're not defined by your past or by the things you regret. I am not finished writing your story. There are pages ahead filled with newness. Let go of what no longer fits who you are becoming. Let yourself be renewed without fear. My timing is steady. Nothing has passed you by. In quiet moments, lean into that. My work often begins in the hidden places. Even if others can't see it yet, I do. I am preparing you from within. When you doubt, return to what you know deep down. I don't change. I won't forget you. I won't leave you behind. Amen.